What we're going to have a look at this section is we're going to have a look at checking the calibration, checking if the product is calibrated, and in fact how to do a calibration in case it's not calibrated correctly. It's very, very easy to do. The product is supplied with a calibration tool, and with this tool we are able to take a regular test and see if it falls within the norms that we would expect it to fall into. If it doesn't, then we would suggest recalibration. You don't need to have a special technician to do it. You can do it by yourselves. And the calibration tool looks like this. It has a disc calibration and a radius 8 phantom eye or phantom cornea. And that's what we're going to basically do the calibration. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the radius 8, which is an 8 millimeters. So we will change the scale from diopters to millimeters. And we'll check to see if this is showing us 8 millimeters. We mount it on the product, very, very simply. And we will choose test, and what we're going to do now is we'll do a topography. Remember, this should be done in a dark room, not in a light room. And what I look for first of all is I'm looking to see that it in fact is an 8 millimeter radius. So we're under the 8 millimeter radius. I've noticed that this is a little bit dusty, but otherwise it's pretty clean. We'll raise it up a little bit so we can get to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly as we would normally do a reading on a patient. Get it in focus, bring it slightly back, press the button once, and go forward. And we have a reading. We don't have to do 3 readings, 1 reading's enough. And we're going to have a look at this. And at the moment it's in diopters. We're going to change the scale to millimeters. And that would be pretty accurate. It's showing us 888, 803, 802, 804. We would like it to be 8 millimeters plus minus 0.04. So we're actually within the calibration range. I believe that if we would clean the actual product, that it would be perfect. But even so, we're going to do an actual calibration process for you. So to do the calibration process, we're going to go out of this test. We're going to get rid of all of these people. And now the settings has become available. And from here we're going to go to Instrument, click on the keratoscope. We're going to click on the Calibrate tool. It says Starting Calibration. Should be done in the dark. But for the video, we need to be able to see what we're doing. We're going to set it up into the middle. Try and get it as best in focus. Go slightly out of focus. Click and then bring it forward in a straighter line. It says calibration unsuccessful. Let's do it again. Maybe what we should do is in fact close the lights. Okay, we're checking that we're on the 8 millimeter. Perfect. And we're going to redo it. So let's get it right in the middle and click the button And we're going straight in. Calibration was successful. If I get calibration successful, that's fine, but I always like to, in fact, check that the calibration is good. And what I will do is I will do another reading. So we're going to basically choose to do another reading, and hopefully we will get a good answer. So we've redone the test as such. We will get the answer in a second. And we have 888-8799799. So that proves that the calibration was done successfully. We can see on the heights that there are no differences in the heights. They're all zeros. We're talking about microns here. So that's a very good, successful calibration. So we're really happy with that. Remember, go back to the options and change it from millimeters to the octaves if that's what you want to be using. Thank you very much for your attention.